Hey everyone, welcome back to 19 Sarge 72. Today we're diving into an essential topic: personal security. We're talking about practical steps you can take to stay safe at home, online, and out in public. Whether you're a veteran, working professional, or just someone looking for smart safety tips, these steps will help you protect yourself and those you care about. Let's get started. All right, let's start with the basics: your home. You want to make it a sanctuary, right? A place where you feel safe and secure. Well, it all starts with your doors and windows. You wouldn't believe how many break-ins happen just because someone left a door unlocked. It's like leaving a welcome mat out for bad guys. So first things first, make it a habit to lock all your doors and windows, even when you're just stepping out for a bit. Consider reinforcing those locks with deadbolts. And for the windows, especially those on the ground level, think about installing window bars. We're aiming for that Fort Knox level of security here. Okay, so we've got the locks and bars covered. Now let's talk about adding some high-tech backup. Security systems and cameras. Modern security systems are surprisingly affordable and way more effective. They're not just about catching the bad guys after the fact. They're about deterring them in the first place. If a burglar sees cameras and alarms, they're going to think twice about messing with your place. When it comes to cameras, there are tons of options out there, but I'm a big fan of systems with motion sensors and doorbell cameras. Motion sensors alert you the second any movement is detected around your property. And doorbell cameras let you see who's at the door before you even open it, day or night. Here's a trick burglars hate: making your home look occupied, even when it's not. A well-lit house says, "Hey, someone's home." Don't even try it. Smart lighting and timers help you achieve this. Control lights with your phone, set schedules, and turn them on and off remotely. Timers can turn lights on and off, making it look like someone's home. We want burglars to see your place and say, "Nope, too risky." Chapter 4. Hide the bling, keeping valuables out of sight and out of mind. Most burglars aren't masterminds. They're opportunistic. They see something they want and grab it. Keep your valuables out of sight. Electronics, jewelry, artwork, anything that screams "steal me." Use curtains or blinds to obscure the view. Invest in a good quality safe and bolt it to the floor. Remember, out of sight, out of mind. Chapter 5. Passwords, your digital bodyguards. Make them strong and unbreakable. All right, let's shift gears and talk about online security. In this digital age, it's just as important as physical security, if not more so. And it all starts with your passwords, those digital gatekeepers that protect your accounts and personal information. Think of your passwords as the bodyguards of your online life. You want them to be tough, intimidating, and practically impossible to crack. A weak password is like leaving your front door wide open, a hacker's dream come true. So, how do you build an unbreakable password? It's all about mixing things up. Chapter 6. Double the trouble for hackers. Enabling two-factor authentication. Okay, so you've got your Fort Knox password set up. Now let's add an extra layer of security with my favorite digital sidekick: two-factor authentication, or 2FA for short. Think of 2FA as the ultimate bouncer for your online accounts. Even if someone manages to snag your password, hey, it happens, they still can't get in without that second form of verification. Usually, this second factor comes in the form of a code sent to your phone or email. Trust me, enabling 2FA is one of the simplest yet most effective things you can do to level up your online security game. All right, let's talk about those sneaky digital landmines, phishing scams. These things are designed to trick you into handing over sensitive information like your passwords, credit card details, or even your social security number. Phishing scams usually come in the form of emails or messages that look like they're from a legitimate source: your bank, a social media platform, or even a trusted friend. They might try to create a sense of urgency or panic, urging you to click on a link or download an attachment. But don't fall for it. Here's how to spot a phishing attempt. First, always check the sender's address. Does it match the official address of the organization they claim to represent? If not, that's a huge red flag. Second, Hover over any links before you click on them. When in doubt, always err on the side of caution. Let's be real, we live in a world where oversharing on social media is practically the norm. But here's the thing. Every time you post something online, you're creating a digital footprint that can be used for all sorts of things, and not always with good intentions. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a digital hermit and avoid social media altogether, but it's crucial to be mindful of what you share and who can see it. Avoid sharing sensitive information, and think twice before posting anything that could compromise your safety or privacy. And speaking of privacy, make sure you're familiar with the privacy settings on your social media accounts. Take some time to review them regularly, and make sure you're comfortable with the level of information you're sharing and who has access to it. Now, let's talk about a safety skill that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful: situational awareness. It's about being present, alert, and aware of your surroundings. Essentially, having your head in the game, not buried in your phone. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to get caught up in our own little bubbles. But here's the thing. Criminals and predators often rely on the element of surprise. They target people who are distracted, unaware, and appear vulnerable. So, how do you cultivate this superpower of situational awareness? It starts with simple things. Put your phone away, especially when you're walking alone or in unfamiliar areas. Pay attention to your gut instincts. If something feels off or someone seems suspicious, trust your instincts and remove yourself from the situation. Criminals are less likely to target someone who appears alert and in control. Chapter 10. Protect your gear. Securing your wallet, bag, and devices like a pro. Let's face it, our wallets, bags, and devices are like extensions of ourselves these days. They hold our cash, cards, phones, basically everything we need to navigate the world. And unfortunately, they also happen to be prime targets for thieves. Here are a few battle-tested tips to keep your belongings safe and sound. First and foremost, invest in a good quality bag or purse that's both stylish and secure. Look for features like slash-proof straps, locking zippers, and RFID blocking technology to prevent electronic theft. When you're out and about, be mindful of where you place your bag. Keep it close to your body, especially in crowded areas or on public transportation. Chapter 11. There's no I in team. The buddy system, your nighttime safety net. Alright, let's talk about nighttime safety. Whether you're heading home from work, meeting friends for dinner, or just out for a late-night stroll, there's strength in numbers. Whenever possible, use the buddy system. Walk with a friend, family member, or coworker, especially if you're going to be in poorly lit or unfamiliar areas. If you do find yourself walking alone at night, stay in well-lit and populated areas. Avoid shortcuts through dark alleys or deserted streets. Don't hesitate to cross the street, duck into a store, or call for help if you feel threatened. Chapter 12. Ready for anything. Learning basic self-defense for confidence and empowerment. While all the tips we've covered so far are designed to help you avoid dangerous situations in the first place, there's always a chance that something unexpected could happen. And in those moments, knowing a bit of self-defense can make all the difference. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a martial arts master overnight, but learning some basic self-defense techniques can empower you to react effectively if someone tries to harm you. Look for classes in your area that focus on practical, real-world scenarios. A good self-defense course will teach you how to assess threats, de-escalate situations, and defend yourself physically if necessary. Remember, the best self-defense is often avoiding confrontation altogether. Stay safe, stay aware, stay empowered. Staying safe at home, online, and in public doesn't have to be complicated. By implementing these tips, you can reduce risks and protect yourself and your loved ones every day. Remember, security starts with awareness and preparation. Don't let fear dictate your life. Instead, equip yourself with the knowledge and skills to stay safe and confident in any situation. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on 19 Sarge 72. Stay safe out there.